Moo. Moo. You don't want to get up? Okay, sorry. You was better where you were at. Hey, what's up, guys? This is me, C La V, and this here is the new addition to the family, Butters, aka no, his name is Moo, but I call him Butter sometimes. I don't call him Butter when he get in trouble. And Peanut, he's asleep right now, and he's up. Actually, no, I got him up because he gets up at 5 o'clock in the morning, so I thought he'll be a cool rendition just to sit here and help me to talk about this subject here. Don't worry about my background and things like that. I was actually watching this what is it, a film called Pray Away, and then I was watching it and I started to say, you know what, this would be a perfect time for me to talk about this here. So if you haven't known, how can I put this? I was a homosexual, right? Okay. And before I start, this is my show where we talk about mental health. Mental health is mental wealth. And a new thing that I thought I'll show you. I have made a mask that says invisible disability is still a disability, which I do have an invisible disability. And an invisible disability, for those that may not know, is either PTSD or multiple sclerosis or generalized anxiety. Basically anything that does not show on the outside. So it's not like I have a missing limb or even epilepsy. You would never tell someone is epileptic unless they had an attack, or bipolar or anything like that. I'm a spokesperson. I am a spokesperson for those who has a invisible disability, and especially for those who have support animals. I call them support animals, but they're called service animals. I believe that those with invisible disabilities should still be called, their animals should still be called support animals. Okay, it's 2 something in the morning. Should still be called support animals. However, still have the same things as a service animal, which is tasks and things like that. I really super believe that those who are with generalized anxiety should still have a service animal or a support animal, either or. I just wish that they can get that recommended, and you have to be clinically diagnosed with that and have a therapist letter. So that's 2 things that you have to have. You have to have it, and it has to be shown. Now I know that there's people who have service animals, who come off of service animals, and that's not cool. However, there are people such as myself who has a service animal, he's biting, he's teething, who I sometimes switch it up and say support animal, because it is in technically a way supporting me throughout the duration of my disability. Okay, and I would say that would be the major difference between service and a support. That's just how I feel. I feel like even if you have PTSD, it would still be I just really like support animals for those who have invisible disabilities, because they're there to support you and service you as well. So I believe either service or support, it should be both used one and the same. I believe that an emotional support animal is different. you understand what I'm saying, just for emotional purposes. But I still believe that you should be able to say I have a support animal, because to me, supporting you in something is just like, if I have anxiety, I have my sister there or my mother or someone there for me to support me, because I need someone there to comfort me throughout that time, Anyway, take it as it may. So let's go ahead and talk about what I came let me give a brief. I want to say thank you to all those who subscribe to my channel. Again, like I said, if you're new here, hello, hi, how are you? Again, this is C La V. I'm off on Mondays, all that stuff. And yeah, like, comment, and subscribe here. Remember to like, so I can be put out there in the algorithm. Mainly the reason why I say this is because I would like for me to be out there more, to be that advocate for those with invisible disabilities, and those who are struggling with trying to speak up for bringing in their support animal or their service animal. I know I'm gonna have people in the comments saying that there's a difference between the two, but like I said before, support and service is the same thing. Okay. Just like the military. Thank you for supporting, and thank you for service. Thank you for your service, helping out. But yeah. Anyway, I get on that later. I'm gonna do some research and studying about that, the difference between support and service. I know service is a work that they do, and support is there for you to protect. I'm being protected because I don't want to have an anxiety attack, or I'm there to be coached through it. That's support. Coach is there to support you. The therapist is there, when you have a play or something, you go and you say, I'm there to support you, or you're there, you're serving a purpose. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, we're going on off the bench. So I'm talking today because I've been taking my Venlafaxine, but I have not taken it like I'm supposed to, and that is not cool for me. I've noticed though, when I don't take it is when I start having off days, and when I'm taking it consistently, I'm structured all the way through. What throws me off sometimes is when I don't take it, or I take it late, and it's kind of disrupting. I have been off of work for some time too, to cope with this anxiety, and generalized anxiety. Let me put that out there, because some people say anxiety is not real, but for those who have it in the supreme or a manic part. I say manic because I get into these bits of when I rationalization. I can have an argument with someone, and what happens is that argument I have with someone, disagreement, would trigger something that they said, and what I found out is that I would hold them accountable to that, and I'm big for that. So if I'm speaking and talking with you, I would see just exactly your communication style and where you're coming from. I totally believe though that the majority of the way that I feel, as I've spoken before and I told my therapist, that the people that I had in my life prior to all of this, whether it be family members, why are you doing that? Stop nibbling. He's teething. He's only 24 weeks. Do you say 24 weeks, or do you say like 5 months? I don't know. Anyway, so I believe that caused a little damage and a little trauma, to the point where it's hard to just trust people and really speak. I had a breakthrough moment though with a friend of mine, and I'm looking at this bonnet. You gotta excuse the bonnet. I got my hair and stuff done, but like I said, it is 2-something in the morning, and I haven't had any sleep. I've been having insomnia for the past couple of days. Some people say it's because of my sleep being off track, but that has nothing to do with it. It's just I've been just so busy up here, and then normally whenever there is a big holiday, like I just had a moment. Whenever there is a holiday, 4th of July, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Labor, Memorial Day, anything of that nature, I start to have a panic attack, and anxiety is heightened around that time. Reason for that is we used to have this tradition where we would clean. It was just something that I would cycle and do, but deep inside I hated doing it because I just wanted to sleep and relax and get up, and there's some things that I wanted to do in my own time. However, with my mother, my grandmother, and just within my family, it was you get up, you take a shower, you do this, you do that, and if you get up, take a shower, clean your bed. It was just thinking about it now, I'm actually like having this feeling of disgrace because I didn't like that. Like, I like the fact now that I can get up when my body's ready to get up, and take that shower. My body's ready to take that shower and relax and things like that. Sometimes I still see myself clean. Like, I can say I don't want to clean. I feel like I said this before, but I can say I'm not going to do something and I end up doing it. However, I have to talk myself into saying to do it, so I won't go off on the deep end. But anyway, so yeah, I haven't been taking my Venlafaxine as I should have been, and this is just for those who, and just ignore this here, whatever. For those who do take Asphyxia, I'm just gonna say that, just understand that you should take it the same time each and every single day. I would say if you miss a day, that's not bad, but in a way, I'm going to take it back. In a way, to me it is, because you're getting off schedule. And they said that you can take it the next time you remember it. However, really what they're saying is you should take it at the same time each and every single day and not miss a dose. Because if you get off track, it's something about, to me, if I get off track, it's imbalance and it's just not good. So yeah, that's an update with that. I had a horrible time, and I'm noticing when I don't take my Asphyxia on the time that I should, I start to develop insomnia. Okay, I think he's going to sleep now. So anywho, I was watching this movie on Netflix called Pray Away. I used to be an ex-lesbian. Okay, so I was in the homosexual lifestyle, and I'm not talking about where now it's, all the letters in the alphabet, no shade. To be honest with you, the type of person I am is to love who you love, and that's it. Can't nobody judge you for who you love but God. G-O-D. Jesus, baby Jesus, okay? The Trinity, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. To me, those are the only people or only person that can judge you for who you love. Everybody else is everybody else is God, and then everybody else. So I started to develop these feelings. However, the reason why I started to develop these feelings was when I was around a certain person, and I really, to this day, even still don't like hanging around the person because of the feelings that I developed, and it's more of a confusingness. I don't like to be confused, and anybody who's in the gay community or homosexual community or queer community can understand that the worst thing you can do for a person who is in that lifestyle, in the homosexual lifestyle, is try to twist their mind up because you, the other person, is confused. I am a big advocate for those who know what they want and know how they want it. I'm not an advocate for those who are confused and try to project their feelings on someone else and say that they're confused. You follow what I'm saying? I am a person who knows that, you know what, I still struggle with homosexual tendencies and temptation, right? I know that. I can sit here as I'm doing right now and say that. I can't get with a person or be around a person who can't speak that way. Because people like that, to me, are dangerous, because I see it as they see the strength in you to say, I have a struggle and it's okay because I'm a human. But I don't want to say that because it would seem like I'm weak, and it would make whatever it is that I'm struggling through real. You know, it's I can't think of the word for it, but it would make it seem like, you know, I'm bad, I'm dirty, something's wrong with me, okay? But it's not. I truly believe if it's in there, the best way to do it is get it out, talk it out, unless it's something that's damaging or causing bodily harm, and you should speak to someone about it. I am sweating because I had to turn off all the fans in here, or I would have had horrible background music, and trying to edit that stuff out, it's ridiculous. Anywho, so that's what I wanted to say. I had it's this person, I'm not going to say a friend, but it's this person who comes in and out, and it's always a mixture of feelings just with this one being. And whenever we talk or speak, I always would say, I'm not afraid to say what it is and what I am, you know. But it seems like, I don't know, it's something to gain from being able to say that it's still there. But in actuality, it's not. I mean, if I really wanted to, or anyone wanted to play on their feelings or their actions, believe me, if you want something, you're going to go out there and get it, regardless on what it is. If you really truly want something, for real, think back. As a matter of fact, think of today that you wanted something, okay? Or not today because it's a new day, but think of yesterday when you really wanted something and you thought about it so hard, or you, in other words, you said to yourself, I know how I'm gonna get it. And would you stop? He back up. When you thought about it so hard that you may have not got it that day, but you wouldn't got it the next day, and you found a way to get it. You said to yourself, I don't care how, but I'm going to get it. That's B-I-E, education, a job, a car, boy, girlfriend, dog, cat, whatever. I don't really want to hear anything about no one saying that they can't. You can get it. I ain't talking about manifestation. I'm talking about getting it. And we all can manifestate, because if you say to yourself, I want a chocolate ice cream sandwich, and you said, nah, I'm not gonna get it today, but I guarantee you, if you're gonna get it the next day or the day after, but you're gonna get that sandwich anyway. The reason why I'm saying all this is because I know that there's people out there who are struggling and are tempted, and I'm here to let you know that you're not alone, that I get tempted and I struggle too. I still know that that's going to be a part of me that's going to be there for temptation, because that was a major part of my life. And also based on my background, on how I grew up as a child, with being abused and molested and manipulated and things of that nature, from friends and family members. I know that that's a part of my life that's there. That's why I truly believe you should be careful how you talk and raise your children, because it follows them in their adult life, and they're going to need counseling and help, and with the right help and with the right counseling, it can be taken care of. Yeah, for that part there. And like I said, with this channel being an invisible disabilities, I truly believe that if a person is or a child touched at a certain age, or touched, we're gonna say touch, because I don't know what you can and cannot say. What is it, Junior? Peanut? Too many dogs. Anyway, So I digress. So anywho, that there is still some temptations and some struggles and battles for me. Normally how I play that out is I just speak it out, and I say, you know what, that person's attractive, I'll be in a relationship with that person, because for me, I'd rather speak it out than for me to hate myself in the inside and think that there's something wrong with me, when truly he just for me to think it out on the inside when I know that there's nothing wrong with me truly. However, I am just one to nail it on the head. When I first came out, though, as saying that I wanted to give myself, I don't want to be, a lesbian anymore. It was a lot of struggles. So that's why I say you should not beat yourself up about it. I believe, again, love is love, and you love who you love and love who you with, like who you like, not who like you. And also just to understand that it'll come and it'll go. If you are, then you are. If you're not, then you're not. If you do have those feelings, I say that it is okay. However, if you are trying to get away from it, you don't have to act on it. Just tell someone. Tell someone that you trust. Tell someone that you love. Tell someone who you know will not judge you and will listen and hear you out more than just talk. See, that's the main thing that I don't like, is when sometimes we have these thoughts in our head and we just really want someone to listen to what we're saying. I believe that if you let someone talk and you actually listen, they will, by the end of their conversation, if they really truly are serious about what they want and don't want, they will have a solution at the end. And if the person needs help or guidance, they will let you know. I believe so much we want to, like I say, implicate our opinions, and I always say that options are free, but you pay attention to advice. And what we're doing is the reverse. We are paying for options. We're paying attention to options, and we are letting the people's advice just go free and walk away. But I believe we need to pay attention to the advice that is given. And the only way that we can pay attention to the advice that is given is if we really want it. You can tell when someone don't want to hear it. You can tell when someone ain't ready to listen just by listening to a couple of minutes of what they're talking about. And garbage in, garbage out. Sometimes you just gotta be like, and just sit there and listen. If a person is just doing all this and then you say something and then they just discredit what you say, stop talking and just let them say what they want to say. But you also have the right to choose if you want to listen to that conversation, because what normally should happen is, if you know a person, or even if you don't know the person, they said they want to talk, and you say, hey, now what do you want? You want to talk? Do you want me to listen? Do you want my advice? What is it? Because I need to know how I'm supposed to take this, or how, because people sometimes will just waste your time and talk to you because either you are their only friend, they can't talk to anybody else, or they talk to everybody else and they tired of him because they're doing the same thing constantly. So yeah, that's basically I thought I had something on my cheek here, but yeah, he's so sleepy. I gotta hurry and go to bed for my babies. Peanut, you sleepy? You go night night? I cut Peanut's hair too. Come here, Papa. Come here, Papa. He does not like the younger dog. Come here, Peanut. Come here. I'm not gonna force him. He don't want to be over here because, one, I got the younger dog. Yeah. Anyway, the reason why, like I said, I made this is because I just wanted to let somebody know that I too struggle with homosexuality. I did struggle with my identity. I was really going to take testosterone and everything else. I have no problem with sharing that because I believe that there's some things that just need to be said. And like I say, for me, this is my journal. This is a way for me to get out there, and this is a way for me to let the enemy know, and to let anybody know, okay, the enemy, which is the inner me, know that I hear you, and we're gonna tackle this together. Now, if you want to be in that lifestyle, that's good for you, but I'm here to let you know that whatever you choose is what you choose, and it's okay, because again, there's only one person that can judge you. There's only one person that has a heaven and hell to put you in, unless you believe in different religions. So whatever it is, remember to be true to you, okay? But again, the movie is called Pray Away, and it was talking about Exodus and, anti-gay, and turning people from who are lesbian straight and gay straight and transsexual back to being their gender. But I just wanted to dab onto that because I was watching it. I'm like, there are people out there who are struggling with these feelings, and when we try to tell someone, hey, I think I might be this way or that way, all the person here is hate. I'm not going to have kids, sickness, disease, sodomy, whatever it is. I can't say that. I'm going to have to cut that one out. Whatever it is, that's what they think, and they're not listening to the person. I truly believe you should listen to what the person is saying and actually hear them out and see. And if that's what they want to be, depending on their age, okay? Because I believe there's a fine line where depending on their age, talk to them, hear them out, question them, help them, get them the help that they're seeking. I truly believe that there are some people who say that they are, who are questioning it and just questioning it, and then they make the decision on what it is that they want to be. So I believe it first starts into a question, and then it turns into the act, or it turns into something else, if you understand what I'm saying. So yeah, I just had to get that out there because again, somebody needed to hear that. If you are questioning yourself, it is okay. There's nothing wrong with you. Just speak to someone, talk to someone who can help you out, and actually talk to someone that you can trust and listen, and not talk to someone who's going to be on your side, who's going to agree with you. You need to talk to someone who's going to actually hear what you have to say and help to help you understand as well. Okay. Because at the end of the day, what do we really want? We really want someone who's going to be in our corner, who's going to speak up for us, and that's ourselves. We are our best advocate for ourselves, okay? And again, if you're not homosexual and you know that you're not, and you just playing with people's feelings, stop doing that. That's not cool at all. That's not cool at all. I say that because people do that so much, and it's just not cool. And straight or gay or homosexual, don't play with people's feelings. It's not a good thing to play with people's feelings. I gotta close it like this. Be honest, okay, to yourself. If you're gonna go to church, go to church and go to church. Don't have two different types of identities. Don't be one way on Sunday and then the other way Monday through Saturday. And you know who you are. Again, I know that we are human beings and we have our vices, but be true to you. Because like I said, at the end of the day, the only person you lying to is yourself. Because there's one person that sees all, knows all, hears all. Alright, so that's about it. I'm about to go watch the rest of this and hang out with my babies because he just fell asleep. You guys gotta see him. He's so cute. Look at him. Say hi, people. Yeah, okay. On my shirt it says, y'all need Jesus. And then this thing is broke here, so I hate moving it. Sorry, I have I don't know why I've been I have been stuttering a lot lately. I gotta see about that. I only stuttered when I was a child, so I gotta let my therapist know that I've been stuttering a lot. It's not cool. I don't know what that is, but anyway, it's kind of crooked now. But no, like I said before, see if I can fix it. There we go. All right, and it's dabbling. Okay, it's broke. But like I said before, this I am C Nicole. I know I'm off on Mondays. This is C La Vie, and this is where I talk about mental health is mental wealth for the invisible persons with invisible disabilities. I am a strong advocate for that, to let you know that you matter. And if no one told you today, I love you, you are loved, you are special, and you are going to do great today and even greater tomorrow. Be the best version of your you. And always remember that mental health is for mental wealth, and that opinions are free, but you pay attention to advice. And an invisible disability is a disability. I'm out.